Oops, wrong one. That's okay. That's not it either. My bad. Oops. Lols. I did it, I think. I don't know. Nope. Lies. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to go with this one then. Aha. I'm a professional, I swear. Alright. Let's take those off right now. And then sushi can stay. I'm gonna put him over in the corner though. Boom. And we got Hunter too. Excellent. Alrighty. Woohoo. Alright, I'm gonna start recording now. There we go. All right. Welcome everybody on the internet. I don't know. I think I'll do something like that. No. Yes. Maybe. I'm terrible at intros. Don't you laugh at me, Louie. I can still see your face. They can't see you. All right. What's up, internet? Today we are going over the top 10 things every beginner streamer should do. I'm here with my buddy Louie. He's just getting into the streaming world. Fantastic guy. Definitely check out his stream afterwards. But these are a bunch of things that we're just going to have a conversation about, like all the different little nuances and just things that people don't see. All the behind the scenes of being a streamer. It's not just point and click, let's go. It's a lot more than that. So we're gonna bring Louie in, and here we go. Let's go over here. And I'll turn on my webcam over here. And now you, wow, that is bright as heck. Oh, flashbanged you.
Wow.
Oh, nope. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Cool. There we go. Excellent.
There we are.
All right. Are we lagging?
There we are.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, guys. This is Louie. What is your name on Twitch, Louie?
It's the Pens Collective.
All right.
That's my Twitch name.
Mhm.
It's off of my brother and I's podcast, the Penguins Collective. So we've been doing podcasting for 3 years,
Mhm.
and now we've decided to add a little something, a little content, and we decided to dip our toe into streaming, and yeah, it's not what I expected. So I'm really interested into obviously having this chat with you, someone who has been streaming for a while.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's been a journey. I'll tell you that.
100%. I popped in a couple of your live streams, and we talked about like how we can fix the little things here and there. And
Sure.
I love helping people that are just starting out and just beginning their streaming journey. And I feel like I've learned a lot throughout these years of streaming. I've been streaming for about 2019, so about 5-6 years almost. So got into it. I started off on my MacBook Pro and just grew from there. And you don't have to start out just with all the best equipment. So I think a lot of streamers are like, oh, I gotta have everything perfect. Everything's gotta be amazing. Now you gotta grow as you grow with your community. I think that's the best thing, because then your community can be like, yo, this used to be a thing. Now it's not. So it's way better that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently on my MacBook Pro, so
Mhm.
there's that.
Exactly.
And I think there is this. So like for podcasting, it's a whole different world,
Mhm.
and we could get into that. But for at least for podcasting, MacBook is fine. Like
Yeah.
I can run everything through my MacBook. It's great. We use the Restream and all that. That's great for podcasting. But when you kind of transition into streaming, there is this sense of, well, everyone's saying I need a computer, so I need to ditch a console and I need to just buy a PC. And
Mhm.
I can't buy a pre-built PC. I gotta buy I gotta build my own PC.
Oh
Like
man. Yeah.
there's this little, I guess, like this
Mhm.
stigma of a streamer that you need to kind of fall into.
Yep.
So yeah, that I feel that now, and I've only been I have
Yeah.
5 streams already, I think. So
So right now, some of the top streamers just stream through console gaming. Queso and Jinxie and Sketch are like the newest, like top 3 right now. I don't know if you've seen any of them, but most of them are on console. So I believe Jinxie is on
Really?
Xbox. I think he switches over to PlayStation a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, they run on those games, and they have like a laptop that streams from capture card, and that's about it. So
that's kind of my setup
they
right
they
now.
just don't care, which is awesome, and I love that. And there's also like there's professional streamers that are like everything's just maxed out, like you got the best hardware, everything. So I don't think that's super important, but yeah. But today I want to start from the ground up. Like where do you start, and how can we get like to a better place of like being a more quote professional streamer? So I say step one, startup. Like, how are we gonna start up everything? What do we need? We need our social medias and we need our name. So those are like the main 2 things. So I recommend having the same name across the board. So like if you go to like my Instagram, my YouTube, my Twitch, TikTok, it is all Read the Llama King. So the only reason it wouldn't be like that on certain ones would be like a character, like you can't have more than 16 characters or something, or someone stole that name because they're being a jerk. So I literally, when I started out, I'm like, okay, I'm changing my name to this. I got to get all these different names on all the platforms so no one can steal it and be like, yo, send me money, I'll give you the account. Like extortion or blackmail, or which one is that? Extortion. Yeah.
Extortion? I
Mhm.
think it is.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, again. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say for like I said, I'm starting off a little different at the average streamer. So
Mhm.
we've had to get our socials or what 3 years ago, and we decided there and then. So kind of exactly what you said. Same username
Mhm.
across the board. Obviously, the Penguins Collective podcast is way too long for anything. So we just decided to do Pens Collective. Our first social media was Twitter, and we use Twitter a lot. That's our main, I guess, point of
Yeah.
interaction between us and fan base and everything like that. So we wanted to have our Instagram to make sure it says Pens Collective
Mhm.
or anything Pens Collective. So all our social media across the board is the Pens Collective, except for our Discord. But I'm sure you're going to get into that.
Yeah. And with like startup and stuff like that, I have a bunch of points as well. Like what is your mission statement? Like, why are you streaming? Like, what is the point in this? Like most, like obviously every streamer wants to make money. Like if you don't, I'm not sure why you are doing this. Everyone needs to make it also like if you're not there to make money, and you're there just to make friends and cool stuff, like that's a Discord channel. That might be like something a little different than what you're looking for. Streaming is a potential career choice or even a side hustle nowadays. um, so, what are you looking for you, Louis? What is the main goal for you for streaming?
I mean, for streaming strictly, yeah. I mean, it was always a way to first of all get new interaction,
Mhm.
new fans to come into the podcast because right now our podcast has a relatively good stream of people coming in, they're watching or listening, and we have ads on that, which is great. Kind of to your point, it's more than just giving some content, right? Like it's like so we just wanted to branch out. What else could we do to not only serve our fan base, but to kind of grow, and maybe is this something that could kind of take off
Yeah.
for the podcast that we could direct people to.
Hmm.
So we didn't count that out when we started this. We were like, oh,
Yeah.
no, this could be a potential explosion for our own gain, I guess.
Sorry, I skipped ahead. I went to goals. My bad. So I meant I messed up. So mission statement,
you're
like
good.
what is the like besides just making money? What are your mission statement? Like for me, it is to be inclusive, hang out with people, find a community of gamers to hang out with, and just to have more of a community that is just a tight knit group of like just people that just want to have fun and just want to escape reality, kind of like just to have entertainment and escapism. So
Yeah. I mean,
and community
ours
building.
Ours is somewhat similar. I mean, ours is just to unite all Penguins fans to come together and just have a place where fans could be fans. That was
Excellent.
our whole point.
Yep.
That was our whole goal.
Excellent. Then starting up, posting, like streaming, like you can hit that go live button, but if no one knows that you are streaming or you're making content elsewhere, how are they going to find you? The discoverability on Twitch, and mostly Twitch, honestly. YouTube's better. Twitch is really, really bad. Like it's just an oversaturated amount of streamers that are streaming to like 1 or 0 people. And there's just multiple channels. You can just scroll down and just like see as many. So if you are not posting on other content on other social medias, you're not going to be able to grow. So I say for that, like pick the top 3 social medias to start out with. So Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. TikTok is the beast though. So
You recommended that for me. So, we like kind of flirted with TikTok a little bit for our podcast, not for our streaming.
okay.
And we actually saw some engagement through TikTok, which our demographic isn't really TikTok. I'll be honest.
You'd think not, but there's like 40-year-olds on it, like and 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like I know like my parents are on it. I have literally everyone. I don't know anyone in my life that doesn't have a TikTok. So
Well, I personally do not have a TikTok.
Mm.
So there's one, but I know like our
thumbs up. Sorry.
but there's our
Mhm.
our actual podcast. We've seen engagement. We take clips from our, we have a couple hockey players come on. We clip that. We put that on our YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and on TikToks. And the most engagement we got was through TikTok.
Yep.
Not through Reels, which is what we thought it would be.
Yeah.
It was actually
That's
through
crazy.
TikTok.
And that's what I love about multi-posting, like multi-platform posting. You don't know what's going to blow up and where it's going to blow up. Because I have posted TikToks, and TikTok is my biggest app. I have 300,000 plus on that, but I only have 10,000 on Instagram, which is crazy. And I would post a video, I'd get like 2,000 views, but then like I posted it on Instagram, it got 400,000 views. I'm like, what?
That's wild.
I'm baffled by it sometimes. So, and then like YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is the same thing. Like YouTube Shorts, don't sleep on YouTube Shorts at all. Like YouTube Shorts is a great place to stream, post content as well. And let me acknowledge, and 1 second, let me acknowledge some beautiful people as well. Cupper, Sarah, Louis, and Forgotten. Welcome everybody in chat, random. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome everybody. So, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying YouTube Shorts. From our experience, and it all depends on, I feel, what you're trying to do. If that makes sense. I think if your goal is to promote yourself, I feel like that's that's massive on TikTok and Instagram. And I feel like for us, if you're providing a little bit of entertainment, like yourself, like us, TikTok, YouTube Shorts has been massive for us. But like you just said it, one video on Instagram and bananas big, then your I guess steady stream of numbers have been from TikTok, and ours has been the same with YouTube Shorts. How all our videos, that's what gets us. But one that hit it big was on TikTok. So it's just wild
Yeah.
to try to find your, I guess, target audience, because we thought it was Shorts, turned out to be TikTok, and we're just trying to navigate that through
Yeah.
it,
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
it's at this point, like, I will jump in, and content creation is just interesting because you never know when it's gonna blow up, but like I will post it wherever. So, and sometimes I post it like a week later, and it won't, like, some apps it takes like a month, like you get like 10 views. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's a dud. Next month blows up out of nowhere. I'm just like, okay, you know what, I give up, and some
Now, did you post that once? Did you post that
Yeah.
once, or did you post it multiple times?
I did not post multiple times. I don't do that.
Okay.
Like, some people say it's great to do, but I'm like, I feel like I'd be spamming the people that like are consistently in my like my channels, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'll take a video that I posted like a year or two ago. I'll do that. Like,
Right, okay.
that's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
re-upload. That's a reuse. I can do that.
Okay.
So I'm cool with that. But like, day after day posting the same video, I've seen people do that where like they'll get like
Sure.
10 views, 100 views, 100 views, 100 views, 5,000 views. Okay, 500,000 views. What? And it's just like the same video across the board. Like, their whole channel is the same thing. Just very confusing. So I don't understand what makes things blow up. It's just timing sometimes. And it might be a lot of luck. I don't know. Or annoying the people in the background that are accepting these videos. They're like, all right, fine.
Yeah, it's
Shut
true.
up. Fine. We'll make it blow up this time. Leave us alone. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, I feel like that's exactly how reels get big, or shorts, or
Mhm.
TikToks. And the reason why I ask, should you post constantly, is because that's something we're trying to figure out. Yes, we do re-uploads. We've done, like you said, multi platform post. So you go through across the board, you post your reel, you
Mhm.
see what it does. We'll wait like maybe 2 months, 3 months, and then we'll throw that back out there, casting like hopefully catching something else.
Mhm.
Do you recommend that, or do you say, hey, no, just create more content and then upload? Wait a longer period.
So you could do a little bit of both. I personally like to make newer content. I don't like to go back and just like hammer it out. Like, I have friends that will beat the dead horse. Like, I'm like, okay, but they're like, yo, that's what I gotta do, kind of. I'm like, I get it, but I don't like doing some of that. My ADHD is just like, I want something new. I'm onto this hyperfixation today. So
I mean, I get
yeah.
that. I get it.
All right, we got a question. All right. Is it about the money when posting, or the consistency of views and people staying? That is a good question. For me, I like the consistency of the people staying, because I know the money will come, so I'm not like super worried about that. And I like connecting more with people. So I'm a people person. I've always loved just hanging out with people and like getting to know them. Even though sometimes I don't have a lot of time for people. I'm like, what, it's taken us like months to reconnect, and like,
Yeah.
So
We're busy, though. That's
yeah,
all.
exactly.
We're
Like,
just
everyone's busy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like, and it's timing as well. Cause you're like, I play phone tag with one of my best friends like all the time. I'm like, hey, yo, want to hang out? Hey, missed your call the other day.
Yeah. And then it's too late, so you're like,
Exactly.
oh, I shouldn't respond.
Uh-huh.
Then you're like, I'm just gonna text him tomorrow, and then tomorrow turns into next week. Because you're like, I'll get to it tomorrow, and then next thing you know, it's 5 days later, and you're like, it's like 1 a.m. I probably shouldn't text him now.
Well,
I'll wait till the next day, and then
my biggest thing,
that's literally how it goes.
I will see a message. I'm like, okay, I'll reply to that later. I forget about the message. So, dude, 100%. I like all the time. I get DMs that I miss or texts I miss. I'm like, okay, I'll tell my mom. Like, she'll have to get back to me like a lot more than I should. I'm like, sorry, mom. She's like, I haven't talked to you in like 5 days. Are you alive? I'm like, yeah, mom.
I meant to respond to you.
I meant to. I meant to.
Any brownie points there? I meant to. I just forgot. So I mean, you know, we both have like ADHD, so
yeah,
that comes into play a little bit.
Exactly.
I get distracted very easily.
100%.
Yeah, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you in there.
And that is why I have notes. Otherwise, this will just be a whole tangent. Just like, and
sometimes that's good.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, but number 2, branding.
Sure.
So huge shout out to Louis. He was actually the one that helped me with all of my logo designs, my scenes, everything you guys see like on my stream. Louis has made. So huge, amazing artist as well. Him and his wife both do graphics design and art. So but
that was fun,
dude. It was an awesome time. I was like, we literally sat up to like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something one night.
It was a late day.
It was. I was like, oh my gosh.
See, what was fun about that process is that you felt bad being like, can we make a little change? Can we make a little change? And I was like, no. I was like, don't be afraid to do that. I need to know what you want. And I just kept on telling you, if you're not going to like it now, you're never going to like it in the next 5 years. So you're not going to like it now.
And I love it.
I was like, well, I'm glad you do. Because we started off in left field. And I think we originally started this. And then we gradually made it more minimalistic, and it's awesome now. I think we found a nice spot where we're at with the whole thing, from the Llama King to not only that, but the Llama Kingdom. I know that was fun to design a little bit. So
I don't know if you guys remember my very first logo. This was my very first logo. It was the Llama Army. It was a llama and a tank with aviators on. Oh, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. Kind of. It's a little blurred out. Yeah. Then I moved over to my Llama King logo.
Right.
Yep. That was like my gaming like type logo. And now we have, what do we have now? Where is it? There you go. And now it is, where are you? Go back. I have it. I know. And there we go. And now we have this. I know it's back. I know it's backwards in the camera. It's fine. Anyways.
Yeah, branding is so important.
No, I just read a comment. I don't know what AD is, but the doctor said I have 80 of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's good.
That's actually really good.
Appreciate it. Yep, love it. Amazing.
I mean, branding is important. 100%.
So good. You actually know more about branding than me, because he does this.
Yeah, I mean, branding is what you are conveying to your audience. That is exactly what you need to start off with. So yes, start off with your name. Make sure it's all across the same platform so you're easily recognizable. But there's a second step to that, which is creating a brand around you that you are proud to show off, and you are proud to have be your consistent icon. So whatever it is, like obviously Reed is the Llama King. He puts that all over everything, because the more people see it, the more people are going to recognize Reed with that logo. Same thing with we have the Penguins Collective, but we have TPC. Everyone knows us by TPC. So we just have the 3 letters TPC, and a lot of people know that. We're currently in the middle of a rebrand. So just Get ready for that. But
Mhm.
but that's important because you want people to know who you are just by a simple icon. So if you
Mhm.
wanted to get started, I would recommend just getting some simple designs and having your logo go on everything.
Mhm.
Get you're gonna feel like you're annoying people with your logo,
Mhm.
but that's the only way you're going to get people to recognize that logo with you.
Yeah.
It's just shoving it down their throat.
Yeah, kind of. So, and also with branding, this is not get out of the gate. You have to do it right off the bat. Okay. This is also just something to think about. Like, and you can rebrand. I rebranded twice. Okay. We went from Llama Army to the Llama King type thing to the Llama Kingdom. Okay. So, and this is where we're staying right now. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, video stopped. How dare you? How dare you? Restart. Everything's fine. All right, cool.
There you go.
I told you I was going to do it. Anyways.
I know. I was waiting
right.
for it.
Oh, well. So, yeah, branding isn't like super duper. You have to do it, very importantly. But it is like to get your community to notice like a certain picture, like a photo of you can be your logo. Can like it doesn't have to be anything extravagant like graphic art design. That is just a plus. All right. Branding is just who you are as a person, content creator, and everything you do. All right. So, and
Also,
then
just a quick add to that. So, like Reed said, it's not the most important thing, but what I like to remind some people is, and they're coming on a stream for the first time, or a podcast or whatever you do content creation. If it's not branded versus branded, you're going to take the branded one more seriously than the non-branded one.
Mhm.
Not saying that people aren't going to take you seriously, because if your content is there, people are going to naturally gravitate towards the person creating content. When you have the same exact people doing content, you're going to kind of go over to the people that have a brand, that have everything set up on their Twitch page or their YouTube page. They're going to go to there because these people are more established.
I'm frozen right there. I look like I'm like, oh god, oh no.
I thought you just lost interest in what I was saying.
No, that is the worst time to freeze. Holy crap! I just look like I'm like super high, or I don't even know. That's funny. I'm not. Okay. Anyways, perfect example. Sarah just hit that. I can't see a llama without thinking of you and Mel. I've literally had people give me llama items because I am the Llama King. So people send me llama items. Like I've gotten multiple plushies, and then I got a freaking someone at my church like, yo, I got something for you. I'm like, what? They got me a llama cookie jar. It's still on my counter, by the way. I use it. So branding, something that people can think about to think of you. And then boom, perfect example. Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing. All right. 3, onto goals. Oh my gosh. What are your goals as a streamer? We talked about it a little bit already. Making money, having fun, enjoying the content you actually make. That's huge. Like if you do not like the content, this is just to be an extra job, and it's gonna suck for you. Okay. So if you're not having fun doing it, maybe switch it up. Making people laugh, teach other people skills. Like, do you want to share your skills? And lastly, like share your journey, documentary type style. Like, how are you making content to entertain people on your live streams? So
I think those are. So that it may seem like a lot when you're coming and starting off for the first time, but something that me and Reed, I was streaming and I kind of had a revelation while I was streaming, and I was like, and I don't want this to become, while I was streaming, I kind of want to stop playing this right now because I'm not having fun. Like I was like I was playing Call of Duty at the time, and I was getting killed left and right, and I said I'm not having fun, and now I have to put a fake face on
Yes.
for this stream because I see comments are like, like they're just asking me questions. Sometimes it's hockey related, sometimes it's not, and I'm like, like, oh gosh darn it, I got killed again. Anyway, guys, thanks for a great question.
The switch up, like
this is great. It's like you're not
Yeah.
having fun. It's very hard. Like for podcasting, I can edit my reaction. I can go in there and I could change or I could do whatever I need to do. But for when you're live, it's you and that person. And if you're not having fun, they're gonna see that, and they're and then you kind of start feeling down on yourself because you're like, man, I'm not having fun. I'm sure that person's not having fun. Now this stream sucks, and I'm just gonna shut it off.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're not having fun, like Reed, whenever I watch you, you always seem like you're having fun. You start off by setting up an example of like, all right, here we go. We're gonna play this game. Everyone's gonna have a grand time, and this is what we're doing. And I try to take that, and when I do my streams, I'm like, oh, we're gonna have fun. And then an hour into my stream, or an hour and a half into my stream, my levels drop a little bit. I'm playing a game for an hour and a half, and I'm dying again. And I get a bot in the stream. And then I'm like, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, it's hard, and I was in this revelation I was having. Streaming is hard. Like, it's not as simple as what people think it is. I go on there and I'm like, I got a capture card. I have a computer now.
Yeah.
Let me just hit that live button. Oh, look, I have my logo on screen. Everyone will know who I am. I'm going.
Are you not entertained?
And then thought it was easy. And you have to perform. There's a sense of performance, and there's a sense of entertainment you have to bring, as well as being good at a video game. I thought hey, people will just like me for my personality, okay? And that's not always the case. There's like people who stream because they're really good at the game. Sometimes I'd rather just that at times. And sometimes I prefer people who are just strict personality and their gameplay sucks, but hey, at least they're entertaining. And you have to try to find the people who are good at both. Great example, Reed the Llama King is really good at playing Apex and entertainment. And Reed, did that start overnight? Did you just hop on stream and all of a sudden you were great at Apex and you were great at entertaining?
Absolutely not. No, it was trial and error. I was I don't know. And sometimes, like, obviously I'm not the best Apex player, but I'm definitely better than I was, because I also, like, off stream I will play and learn things. Like, I'll go into YouTube videos. I'll watch streamers that are doing different things. I'll learn new techs, the meta, like new weapons. Like, I'll read patch notes for Apex. Like, I'm in it. Like, this is my hyper fixation. This is like, I need it. This is one of my main ones, so that I always go back to. So I'm just like in it. So, and I do, like, for me, it takes a little bit because I do hyper focus on the game, but I also have learned to glance over at stream and try to read fast. But I'm slightly dyslexic, so I miss some things. And that's where I get the out of context clips, which is wonderful.
But
Lapes, thank you so much for the follow. Good.
But at least you engage with your audience, right? And I think it's an easy trap too. So, my wife also streams. She's just started streaming. And I constantly talk to her because after she's done streaming, because she'll just fixate on the game. and she'll forget to talk, and she'll forget to engage with the
The chat.
audience, regardless if anyone is in the chat or not.
Mhm.
Until and you know this, right? If no one's watching, you still have to perform a little. You
Mhm.
still have to talk to the audience. You still have to be entertaining. And
Mhm.
I find streamers who just start, or they've been doing it for a hot minute, and they just play the game and they don't talk.
So that's where you'll jump in on Twitch and you'll be like, you'll scroll down to the people that are streaming to like one person or nobody. And it's because they are literally just focused on the game. They're like, maybe I'll blow up. Maybe I'll hit a clip or something. But also, if I was to start over, like from scratch, I would literally only stream 2 days a week, and I would just be clip farming. I would only go in, play high intensity rounds or something, and go for the clips and just have high energy, probably chug a gallon of coffee or something.
Can you explain what that means?
Clip farming. Okay, clip farming is when you go in and are literally trying to bait like cool clips, like, hey, I just hit a 5 kill streak, I just hit a 360 no scope, I just had a funny conversation with an insane person online, I got raged at, anything like that, anything that'll you can turn into a 30-second clip or less to post online elsewhere. So within 2 hours, you should be able to get like 5 clips that you can post throughout the week. So, and then you could post weekly, schedule them out and stuff like that. But that is, quote, clip farming. So, and 1 second. Teach me your Apex ways, of course. I'm either full fun or full rage, but he lives for rage. Oh my gosh, you're right. So that depends on what game I'm playing. So if I'm playing like a Dark Souls game or something, like I do rage. Like I do focus on the game, but also I focus on entertaining a little bit with said rage.
Yeah, which that's a skill. Like that's something I would just rage. I would probably just think streams would end early because of how mad I would probably get playing Dark Souls. So kudos to you.
Oh my gosh.
When you said you'd start, you would stream twice a week. This is for myself. I don't even do this. So this is me asking.
Okay.
Would you recommend setting a schedule? Like consistent schedule?
I think so. I think you should have 2 days out of the week for a schedule, but then grow from there. So like if you have like under 100 followers, you want to get that up. You want it to be like you want to make the content that pushes over to that live stream website. So you're using Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts to push over to that platform. So you are streaming to a larger number, if that makes sense. So so those are more like advertisement pages. So it's more like, hey, this is what I do. Come join the live streams. Okay. And don't post something like, hey, I play Apex, but then when they jump over to your live stream, you're doing ballet in your background. Okay. Like, like I didn't join for that. All right. So that is also another thing. So
be consistent in your 2 days, obviously expand.
Yep.
So have a consistent schedule, right? So you would want to go, all right, I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. I'm streaming. Those are my days.
Yep.
Stay consistent. Flip what is good. Advertise the games you play. If it's Tuesdays, you play Call of Duty, and Thursdays, you play Apex, you should let people know that.
Yes.
So when they come in, they have an expectation of what they're going to get.
Yes. But diving deeper into that as well, if you can, like, if you love Apex, like me, I love Apex. It's my main game. But I cannot, I've tried, I can't just play Apex. I need to play other games. I love other games. I'm a variety streamer. People know that. So they come for me and whatever I do. But I've talked to a couple people that are in like hundreds of thousands of viewers like all the time. Like they stream a bunch, and they've said if you can pick one game and that's it for like a year, I'm like, I can't do that. Then they're like, it's gonna be rough. Like then you have to like put out more content and you have to supplement, or you just have to eat it. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll eat it. I'll be all right. So,
what would you recommend for someone starting out from scratch?
one game only. Pick one game and one game. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay.
Well, I feel like you're at a place where you can say what I say, do what I do.
Yeah.
Me, I have no grounds. I have no grounds to say anything. I mean, branding, yes, I would take my advice on branding. But when it comes to streaming, say one game, be consistent in your schedule, spread out to social medias, play that one game.
Yes.
My question is, for someone as experienced as you, how do you not get tired of that game?
You gotta love that game.
How do you not hate that game?
I love the game.
Really love that game.
I love the game. I've put a lot of money into the game, but I just love the movement on it. I love the characters. I love the lore behind it. So I just fell in love with it, and I can't get away from it. Even with like the bad seasons and like people crapping on it. Like I'll play other games when I'm like a little like, all right, I don't want to play this right now. I'm like grinding ranked and I'm just discouraged because it's just bad game after bad game after bad game. So like I'll switch it up, but I usually just go back to it. Like that's one of the main ones. So I do have other hyperfixations right now. So my newest one is Dead by Daylight, which is really weird. Didn't think that was gonna be a thing. So but yeah, I just like community building games as well. So
okay.
So
I'm sorry. I'm hijacking this. Go ahead.
No, you're good. This is a conversation. So we're good. I forgot my train of thought. My train of thought went that way. I'll catch up to it in a second. Let's go back to the comments. All right. I can't entertain. I get high to stream. You know what? You do you. Some people love that. Like, I was just playing with some guys the other night. They were high as a kite. And I was like, you know what? All right, I don't care. You know what? You do you. Turn your mistakes into entertainment. Cheap but great trick. Yes, 100%. Like you mess up. Oh man, people love making fun of streamers. Oh my gosh. I remember what clip did I do? I don't know. I haven't. Crap. Which one was it? I'll think about that. I'll take someone else's. What's it called? They dropped their nuts. That came out weird. No, they had like a bag of nuts. All right. Whoa. Hang on, guys.
I don't think you're helping.
I'm not.
Right now.
And my thing froze at that. No. God.
All right. So
That's
when
fine.
you come back,
oh my gosh.
all right, start off with bag of nuts.
All
There
right.
you go.
Mm-hmm. All right. The streamer was all right. How can I word this? Yup. Okay.
Were you about to say
what you doing?
a streamer was playing
No,
with his
I was
nuts?
not. No, I was not gonna. It was a woman anyway. So. No.
Reed, I don't think that's a woman.
No. Jesse Beast, thank you so much for the rose. All right. Anyways. All right. No, it was not that. All right. They had a bag of nuts. They ripped it open and it just went everywhere. And that's what I was going to say. And, they had nuts on them. All right. Nuts on their. All right. Moving on. Anyways. Canceled. Canceled. Canceled.
Clip that. That's the thing you would clip there.
I give up. Whatever. Alrighty. Anyways, some people have a dial, and some people have a button that's either on or off. No in between.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I also don't play the game on for stream /on. I don't play the game on twitch.tv/4stream. Canceled. Yes. Uh, so where were we? I got so distracted by that. All right, goals. Going back.
Goals. Back to goals.
All right. So, and also, like, this is mostly for Twitch. All right. If you YouTube is a different streaming beast. And so is TikTok. So there's a lot more difference between all of them. Twitch is more community minded. Like, they are very like, hey, we want to build the community. We like this. Twitch is just, I just see them as like a group of friends just hanging out, you know? YouTube is like, it feels like the news. Like, hey, yo, what's on the list today? Oh, I like you. Have some money. I don't know. Something like that. Here's an advertisement. Here's 5 of them. And then TikTok's like, yo, some dude's eating a freaking banana while riding a unicycle. Alrighty then. Not joking. That was on my live stream the other day. I was scrolling through live streams. I'm like, alrighty then. He's just riding a unicycle, eating a banana.
Or a streamer playing with their nuts, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, yo, yo, your wife just popped in.
Did she?
Yep. Have some money. Yo, what's up? Popix, what's up?
Have some money.
Have some money. That's funny. Anyways, so balls. All right. Anyways. All right, we're gonna move on to 4. Moving. What to post? Take clips from your streams. You could also try Kick. Okay, so we'll touch on that in a second. Kick is very different. All right, so the only way I would go over to Kick is if Aiden Ross personally contacted me, like asked me to stream over there. That's about it. He's like the poster boy for it.
What's
He's
the
got a
difference?
So Kick, they have it feels like the scummy part of the internet, honestly. It feels like all the degenerates and like gangster thugs are over there. That's what it feels like. What, not that it is, not that people don't use it, like that are clean and nice, beautiful people. But that's what it feels like when I jump on there. I'm like, okay, it's like a lawless country. They don't give a crap over there. There's not as many rules. You can literally stream whatever. They're starting to bring in some stuff. I haven't checked it out in a long time, so it may have gotten better. I don't know. But it is, their biggest thing is they get a 95-5 split with their content creators for subs. And that's one of the biggest things. Okay. So it's money. So they made this platform to help creators, but it turned into like a ball of goo that you just like found on the side of the road. Like, yeah, here you go. Which is terrible. I'm sorry. If you use it, I'm sorry. I don't know. I love you guys, but like I can't. It's really.
Which one would you recommend for a starter? Twitch
or YouTube, depending on what you're doing. So if you want to build a community and game and have fun and hang out with people, Twitch. YouTube is more for content creation, and like you want to do YouTube videos, you want to make let's plays, you want to do a variety of things. So and honestly, I think YouTube will be bigger than Twitch in the future. Like, give it like 5 years, they're gonna have like way more features and stuff than Twitch, and already like they're pretty much a lot better. They're only missing like a few things that Twitch has that they don't. Really? So Twitch, they have a 50-50 split, and I think it's actually less now. I'd have to do the math on it. They just changed the sub goals, or the sub split. So time that someone subscribes, it's like 45-55. So you get 45 and they take 55. On YouTube, you get 70%. It's a 70-30 split. And then on Kick, is a 95-5. So
That's insane.
yeah. So like if you are like growing a community, like really like growing for it, and you don't care where you stream, Kick it would be the thing. Then YouTube, then Twitch. But I recommend Twitch only because everyone that is like starting out, it's just easier to hit some of the goals on Twitch because you just need like 3 viewers and then you need 50 followers and then you can hit affiliate status. So, and then you can start earning subs and stuff like that. On YouTube, it's a lot harder to be a YouTube partner. You have to have, what is it? You have to have 3,000 watched hours and you have to have 1,000 followers or 500 followers, depending on which one you need. So, and if you want ad revenue, you have to have 4,000 watched hours. So there's a little difference there.
Oh my goodness.
So it did take me a little bit to get onto YouTube partnership program, but it's way worth it. So now I make money off of YouTube Shorts, my YouTube videos, my live streams, and then in my live streams I can do people can super chat, they can hit memberships, and then also what was the other thing? Super thanks. So also super
thanks.
Super thanks is like you posted a video and someone can donate, be like, yo, I like this video, I appreciate it, boom, here's some money.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's great. So all right, I feel
Mhm.
I'm sure well, first of all, I have no data to back this up. When someone is starting off new, there's that moment, there's that time in between of getting there to where you're at to from starting. What would you encourage a streamer, content creator in that time to get the watched hours, to get ad revenue? Because obviously you want to get ads, you want to
100%.
make some money. So how do you recommend them going about that? Where do you suggest they start, and how they cannot get discouraged during that time?
Consistency. All right. Basically all the things that we were already talking about. So posting videos, have a upload schedule, posting videos, shorts. You don't have to do live streams right away. But if you do like live streams and hanging out and gaming stuff, that's an extra. That will also help towards your watched hours. So basically just posting videos in your niche, in your branding, in your same like type of stuff. So if you're making gardening videos, do all gardening. If you're doing hockey, do all your hockey videos. Use the hashtags. YouTube right now is pushing the YouTube Shorts out more. So they really want to like not take over TikTok, but you know, they want to compete with that. So definitely have an upload schedule. Like every Thursday you post a video, and you can post YouTube Shorts daily. So ultimately, like if I had the editing power, I would post probably 3 videos a day on Shorts, and then a video, like probably 2 videos a week, YouTube videos a week. So more if I could.
All right.
So that'll probably help you grow more on YouTube. And what I did, yeah, that's kind of what I did actually. I posted videos. I found like my niche ones. It was mostly Apex videos and like reaction videos. Like my YouTube channel is more like a react channel, honestly. Now that I think about it, I should probably lean into that more. Oh, there I go.
Oh, you froze.
Yep, I see that.
At the worst face.
It's just like glaring into your soul. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Anyways, so
That's all right.
if anyone has any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. We'll take some questions in a second. But yeah, here we go. So post more of you than gameplay. That is huge. I came up with that. That was like, because you are posting about you. Like, anyone can like post a clip from like your gaming video. Like, anyone can shoot this amazing shot, but who are you as a content creator? What are you going to be able to do to sort of put yourself not above others, but like, what makes you you compared to other channels? What gives you the edge of like the content, you know? Like, what's specific and niche to you?
Okay. So you're saying just instead of posting gameplay
Mhm.
like videos, or how would you recommend them post themselves? Would you say like a reaction to something or them entertaining the audience?
Yes. So you can do a combination of both of those. So like, let's say you're just a really, really good player. And with that, like, there's only two routes to go when you're a streamer. You're either really good at the game, you're entertaining, or you're the entertainer. So you're either a gamer or entertainer. So, you know, you can be a little bit of both, but like, people are only going for one of these two. Like, I will only watch certain Apex players because they are the top like Apex predators. And some people I'll watch. I don't care what game they're playing. They're hilarious. So, or they just have really good content. So you got to find out which one you are.
Oh, right. So obviously you got to figure out, are you an entertainer or are you the gamer?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fair. When you're posting in like a gameplay and, well, you said yes to both. So gameplay, you
mm-hmm.
and your reactions to things. Would you recommend find a subcategory that you're good at, whether it's informational or humor or, you know, satire, or however you want to go about it?
Educational, information, satire.
Sure.
Like, honestly, the more niche you get, the better for you, because they're only gonna come to you for it. So like, there's one guy I'll watch on YouTube. He does Apex news. Like, today in Apex news, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. What's coming up. Stuff like that. He doesn't post, like, he has gameplay in the background, but he uses but he talks throughout it to keep you engaged. So
Gotcha.
but he just goes down the list of all like the different new things that are coming out. So for you, like, I would recommend like getting to the specifics of like, hey, this hockey player does this, these are his stats, blah blah blah. And like you could even do segments. Like, think about segments as well. Hey, player of the week, we're gonna talk about them. What where'd they start, where'd they go, how are they doing, where do we think we're gonna go in the future, stuff like that. Like, you don't have to use these, but like, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know nothing about hockey, by the way.
No, you're good. But now, would that be for social media or for your actual content when you stream?
That is for the clip farming. That is for like the content that you're posting elsewhere. Now, for your streams, when you're launching your stream, what is the goal of your stream? Like, are you playing a game? What game are you playing? Or are you just chatting with your audience? Like, so, and then like, what are your goals throughout it? Like, hey, today's goal, I'm going to hit a 360 no scope. That's going to be the main goal. Or, hey, I just want to check out and grind ranked. My goal is this. So I've actually started implementing a little bit of that. I haven't really told anyone I'm doing that. I'm just doing it. So just having a goal in mind when you start that stream. You can mindlessly stream, but I don't know how that'll go. So, but you know, some days I do that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stream today. I don't know what I'm doing, but I figured it out. You know, it's an art, or you got to figure it out.
It is.
It's a lot of trial and error as well, because your community, everyone's community is so different. Like some people's community is full on like tease the streamer and like try to get rage. Oh, hello.
On, he's back. There he
I'm
is.
back.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And try to like bait the streamers into like raging or something. And then there's like streams that are just cozy streams. They just have like vibe music. They're just like, I want to snuggle up with a freaking plushie and have a nice night. Drink some Gatorade. I don't know.
Some Gatorade, some hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa. Some.
Yeah, so like my wife who streams, who is actually commenting on Twitch and stuff like that right
Yes.
now.
I get that one.
She wants to create like a cozy atmosphere. So she wants to be a cozy streamer.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what
Cozy.
direction she wants to go in.
Mhm.
You know, like she would love for, if I'm speaking for her, she can tell me if I'm wrong. But like she would want her cat up on the screen so you could see the cat. So
Mhm.
she wants to light some candles and
Mhm.
play a very nice game of Sims
Mhm.
and just talk to you about your day.
Yeah.
You know, like that's her goal.
Mhm.
And that's a niche stream in itself.
Yeah.
You know, like that's all that. I feel like, or before you even get to like the clip farming and stuff
Mhm.
like that, how do you decide? Like you said, it's trial and error.
Mhm.
You know, what do you like doing?
Mhm.
Go through it, and once you find that rhythm of what you're doing,
Mhm.
I think then that's where the clips come from and all that, because you're going to have a genuine reaction and you're going to clip things that you yourself find interesting.
Yeah. For me, I'm a chaos streamer. I'm the opposite. I have so many things going on. I guess that best describes me. Chaos crew, let's go. Yeah. Mine's controlled chaos though. Yeah.
But that works for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your thing. Like you're high energy. You come in, and plus the game you play is high energy. Imagine if you were
Playing Sims.
I don't know. Yeah, like Animal Crossing, and you were like, "Let's go, guys! This is what we're doing." People are like, "Whoa, the energy."
This doesn't matter. No, okay. Dig that
playing
hole!
Apex.
I'm gonna plant
Yeah.
a garden! Let's go!
Select the bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know anything about that game.
That's-
Oh my gosh.
I neither do.
So sorry, everybody.
I saw my wife. My wife played that
So-
like, once in front of me, and I saw it. But like for me, it's like I'm playing NHL. You know, obviously I'm playing on brand, so I'm playing NHL, Call of Duty. I can't just be like, "Wow, we scored." Oh,
Wow, that's so nice.
guys,
A little bit
guys, hit
ASMR.
W in the chat because I
W's.
just scored right now. It's like, no, you got to match your energy. So I feel like there's an art to that. Like you nailed it.
setting
You're like,
the-
I'm playing
You're setting the
setting
atmosphere.
the tone.
Yep. Tone and atmosphere.
You're setting
Yep,
the
perfect.
tone, the atmosphere. You want, when people are watching you, you want to create expectation of where this is going.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many times I click on streamers that have probably 5 and under viewers.
Mhm.
Just because I want to see how they're doing, right? You want to see what maybe they're doing differently than you and all that. None of them's talking.
Yeah.
None of them's talking. None of them's doing anything that is giving me any kind of atmospheric energy or anything. They may be playing a very high energy game.
Mhm.
They're not giving me anything. And I'm like, well, why am I here?
The ones
What-
that I love is just you just hear the clipboard, keyboard. Just,
Oh, yeah.
just type in the background. Like,
I'm just like,
oh
if
no!
that's what you
Don't break things. Yeah, I
don't
can't.
break anything, right?
I'm trying not to. I swear. Anyways,
Like, that's the thing. So
or heavy breathing.
I feel like I get so concerned about that. I've been drinking water
sorry, guys.
on this stream.
Uh huh.
I was like, I hope they can't hear me when I'm
Mhm.
drinking the water and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. But
Yeah.
I think it's all about who you are personally.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's your energy? Because it's an art, like Reed is saying. As you come in, you have to, first of all, be yourself.
100%.
100%.
Don't be a fake person.
Yourself.
Unless
Be
you
a
are playing.
fake person.
Wait. Again. You can play a character. Some people like. All right, I hate to
That's
use
different.
this. Like Doctor Disrespect, he's him, but he is a. Yeah, I don't recommend. Let's not go there. You already know. All right. Anyways, children, stay away from him. All right.
Yes. Yes, for his.
Anyways.
Before he decided to
Yeah.
to younger girls.
Yeah.
Plays a character
Yeah.
where he obviously, he's a guy who's the best, you know, and he always
Yeah.
he acts like that. But that's not who he is in real life. He plays a character.
Yeah. Well, he also said before every stream he takes a shot of adrenaline. Like he actually like jabs in his side, hits it, and goes to stream. I'm like, that's intense. That's intense. Yeah, that's wild. Anyways, Palm Pixel. Yeah, how do I find clips from Cozy streams? How do you clip for Cozy stream? So what I would do if I was you, I would go to TikTok, type in Cozy streams, and see what pops up, and I would look at the likes and engagement. All right. TikTok is the best place to find it because it's more authentic. It's not like bot fluxed in. There's not as many. Yeah. Yes, doctors. Yeah, we're not leave that alone. Anyways,
we're done with Dr.
We're done. Dr. Diddler. All right, we're leaving that alone. I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. For Cozy streamers, like definitely, I would do research on like what is working for other streamers and how can I incorporate that into not like copy them, but like get some ideas. Like that's what I do for some of mine. I try to figure that out. So, yeah.
Yeah, like try to bring back Dr. Disrespect.
No.
He was a character.
Mm-hmm.
He is a character. That's not who he is in real life. So what I would recommend, be yourself first, always. Then find out what you like playing. So if it's like for me, yes, I'm a hockey podcast, but I like playing Call of Duty. So I wanted to stream some Call of Duty as well as NHL. And I would just, but you have to be yourself. Like I am like this on stream. I am not overly high energy because you don't want to put on a fake face because people will see right through that.
Yeah.
People will be like, what is he doing? He's a try hard or whatever. Like I just want to be myself. And I recommend that because those are when genuine moments happen. Like if you score in overtime, you know, like I was playing, we won the Stanley Cup. That was an exciting moment in the game. I acted accordingly. You know, I didn't go above and beyond and I didn't act at all weird. But yeah, I would definitely just act yourself, be yourself, and just act according to the game.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes. All right, hang on. And then like for what to post, like some different ideas, like hot takes on stuff, like something that people might argue with, but you would also get the engagement. Like let's say I think Apex is the best game. I think it's better than COD. I think it's better than this. So many people are going to flood your comments, be like, no, that's garbage. No, I don't like your take, blah, blah, blah. But then you'll have other people taking your side to be like, yeah, it is. It's so much better, blah, blah, blah. So, like, you can cause the controversy if you want, but not like, it's also your opinion. Like, not everyone's going to agree with you. So, you can have that.
You say to make fake bait
no
kind of stuff?
Dude, I hate
what you actually believe.
Yeah. Okay. Like hot takes on what you believe. There we go. Like I hate the people that come up with like they literally will post one video about one thing just for rage bait. They'll say like, let's go with like a little bit of politics. Hey, I love Trump, and then their next video, I love Kamala. Literally, like I go to their page, it's both of them, and then in the comment section is just flooded with both sides. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys. So I hate unauthentic people.
engagement's sake.
Yeah, just engagement and making, like, obviously that's rage bait. That's what I call that. So I say be more authentic. Don't jump into that bullcrap, because honestly, that can only last so long, you know? And then you're not going to have the quality of a community. Like, I have a quality community. Like, you could have the numbers, but like if they're not coming back and like they don't like you, unless you do certain things, like, you know, fake fan, kind of. Show you off. Who are you as the content creator? Like, what else are you gonna post? Like, you can post these game clips, like we said, but what is different from your streams? Why are we coming to your streams? So there you go.
Agree.
And
everyone loves to see some like behind the scenes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves to find out who you are. I know, keep on going to the podcast, but whenever we talk hockey 24/7 on that podcast, but the one time that me and Josh are just talking about ourselves, we find that creates more engagement than your average post, because it's the first time they're seeing us behind the scenes, or we, like, you know, we're laughing, or we have a blooper on our, you know, like our podcast, and we're like, whoops, we should have said that, or like whatever. And then people are like, oh, that's funny because we relate with them.
Yep.
You know? And it's an authentic moment. So, you know, just like
Exactly.
people love seeing that stuff behind the scenes.
Relatability. Is that a word? It's gotta be.
Let's make it one.
It's now a word. Okay. And then styles of different videos. Like, are you doing like a vlog type? Are you doing gaming? Are you doing skits, transitions, voiceovers? There's so many different styles. Like, play around with them. It is a lot more work getting into like high editing stuff, but if you enjoy it, definitely do it. Like, some people just love the editing process. I hate it. I would rather slam my toe into a car door, okay, than edit stuff. That's probably why I like streaming over like making videos, honestly, because I've set up everything I need. I can be more authentic. I feel like I capture myself a lot better on live streams than in my videos. So yeah.
Ow.
Oh, lost your mic. Tech issues. Welcome to the streaming life.
I'm back. All right. Is that good?
Did you click on something?
I think. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on right now. But what was the last point you said? I'm sorry. I had something. My ADD is all over the place.
Couldn't tell you. Guys, what'd I say?
This was not a good idea. Two guys with ADD.
No.
Trying to do a podcast. Oh yeah, play around with different like variations of what you're like the voiceovers, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I think once you find what's good for you and you find like good, I like editing podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, obviously voiceover stuff like that, that's easy for me to do. But yeah, for you, like with video editing, that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
That's a whole other ball. Especially, well, you do live streams more. You don't do Let's Plays, right?
Mm-hmm. I kind of count them as Let's Plays when I live stream like different games. I don't know. I haven't like put them all together, if that makes sense. I don't like, because it's hours of stream. Like, if I was to take my Dark Souls gameplay, it's probably like 48 hours worth of gameplay that I would have to go through. I would probably gnaw off my hands. I don't know. I don't like editing. I had an editor at one point when I was able to pay him. That's fantastic. It was the best. I loved it so much more. I'm like, yes, here, take. And it worked out, and it was great. But now I have to edit
When
all my own
you-
stuff.
When you were able to have an editor,
Mhm.
did you feel the comfort to create more content because
Yes.
you knew that was going to be taken care of?
Yes. So that was, yeah. I could just be like, yo, here's my live stream, make it amazing. And then he was like, all right. And I did go through a couple editors, and I went through a couple. I was like, all right, I want this, and this in it. And then finally I found a guy that he was just really, really good. And he knew what needed to be done. He's done it a bunch. And I was like, all right, cool. And tried him out and then plugged him in. So
Do you recommend for a beginner, if you know you're going to create high amount of content,
Mhm.
you're like, listen, I hate editing, I have it in the budget for an editor.
Yeah.
Would you recommend that for someone starting? That way they can focus on posting and getting it going?
Kind of. That is it's a difficult question, because just starting out, like, you don't know you yet as a content creator. So you don't, like, unless you have a perfect vision of what you want, and you got to be like very detail oriented, like, and you're watching these clips, I like this is what I want to put out, then yeah, I guess you could get an editor. But otherwise you might want to be a little bit more hands-on of like, hey, this is exactly what I want, and what am I posting, when am I putting this out, and how is it portraying me. So it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Oh, wait until you probably find your rhythm
Yeah.
as a streamer.
Mhm.
Be like, okay, I know this is what I like, this is how it's good. All right, I'm bored, I'm gonna pump out content.
Unless you want to just be like, okay, I found an editor on Fiverr, he does $5 clips, all right, cool, boom, money, all right, throw them out, I don't care what they do, just keep going. You know, some people are like that. They're just like, close enough. You know what, it's okay, it's fine. Some days I'm like, all right, close enough.
Now, for some people who don't know how to edit, right? Because obviously you know how to edit, I know how to edit. Obviously, we pick and choose. We know what to edit. For someone who has no idea, who just started and goes, I don't know how to edit, is there, I guess, utilities, tools to use within the apps that they can edit?
Yes. All right. So on Twitch, they have an amazing feature. They just updated it. I don't know if you guys have checked this out at all. You can clip inside your streams and then format it into TikTok stuff. And then you can send it from Twitch over to YouTube and TikTok. So, and also you can do full face or you can do double camera. So you can go up here, up here will be like your webcam, and then down here will be your gameplay. Or you can just have all just like straight shot face cam, which is amazing. And I use that all the time. And I send it over to my YouTube shorts. Any funny clips, anything that goes on, boom. Clip farming. So
have you seen success
with
that rather than going in, downloading your stream, editing it, taking that time?
No, I haven't done that in a long time, because that would take hours and take up a lot of my PC area. Frost, thank you so much, welcome. So for me, I try to all right, let me see if I can pull this up. All right, one of my videos. So I had a clip a while back that I clipped from Twitch, and it was just, it's not about gameplay or anything, it just has a little bit of gameplay in it, but it is something that I said out of context, and here it is. I'm trying to tell someone that they need to have a larger health bar in the game. I'm like, yo, you're supposed to have a larger health bar. That's what I was trying to say. But because I can't focus or talk, sometimes. I said, hey, your thingy's supposed to be a little bit bigger. And I clipped that, threw it online. It got a couple thousand views. So
There you go.
boom. So yeah, you never know. And that, like, it barely showed any gameplay. It was just more focused on me and what I said, and that
Sure.
was what happened. Yeah. And we are at 1, 2, 3, number 6, I believe. All right.
X.
We're kind of talking about it right now. Tips on how to make a good video. Be authentic. Don't care what people say. Clear video and audio. Good lighting helps. And don't be a perfectionist. I think a lot of people jump into that perfection and it can stall you. Oh, I'm stalled. Pause.
You are.
Anyways. Like, I'm not a perfectionist. Anyways. So like that'll, like, being a perfectionist will kind of like stall you from putting out the content. So if you can't put out content, how are you going to get your streams up? How are people going to know about you? Blah, blah, blah. So don't be a perfectionist. Enjoy the content you're making. Be authentic.
I mean, I agree. I think when also know your limitations when you start. I think that's another great thing. So like when me and my brother started our podcast 3 years ago, he didn't show our faces. It was just audio. So we only focused on audio podcasting, and we worked on that. And then the next season, we had a little more room to innovate and get things situated. So we started adding, just more editing when it came to podcasting. And on our year last season, 2 seasons ago, we introduced video podcasting. We started putting out content on YouTube, and it wasn't overnight. It was knowing our limitations, because we didn't have the money for the lighting, the podcast mics and stuff like that. So we started small, and we knew our limitations, and we grew with our podcast. Eventually 100%. To now, where we're at that pinnacle of like, okay, so we got the cameras, we got the lighting, we got the ads, we got all this stuff. What else can we do? Like that's where we're at now. But we understood our limitations coming up. So we were authentic. We knew what we had to do. We found our niche. We knew what worked on the podcast and stream. Now it's just, what can we do else? Like, what else can we do? So now, but you got to follow along with your limitation.
I think having a baseline starting point and then stacking on top of there, just keep going. Like streaming, I'm constantly improving. Like at the beginning, I still have audio issues and like video issues, but what streamer doesn't at this point? Things happen, crap happens. But I had way more in the past. People that have been here for the past 5 years, they could tell you, like, yo, it's usually like 30 minutes long of like trying to fix audio or something. It's just like, and it was only like one button type thing. So it's like, hey, we can't hear the game audio. And starting out, things aren't going to go perfect. I'll be honest, you will probably be muted for your first 30 minutes one day. No one in chat's going to tell you. You're just going to be talking to yourself. You're thinking you're getting all these cool clips and stuff. Oh, man, I'm talking so well. You look over. Oh, I'm muted. Why didn't anyone tell me? Nobody told you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had streams like that. But now, people tell me. I still do that sometimes.
But, yeah.
Or it's like a tech issue.
Audience.
Yeah. So, and it's just getting there. And Frost, this is Louie. Welcome, Louie.
Oh, hi, Frost.
Hi, Frost. Anyways, and welcome everybody on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Thank you for joining us on a special podcast night. We are going over the top 10 things to do as a beginner streamer. So we are on number 7 now. So upload schedule.
We talked about this.
Yeah. So, um, I recommend for a streamer just starting out, 2 days a week, 2 hours at most, 3 hours maybe. Maybe you have some time. And then afterwards, once you're done with your stream, go back right away and just start clipping. And 1 second.
All right.
Okay. Right after those streams, go back, start clipping, and get those videos out there. Schedule them out, and then just have a consistent stream schedule. So like your 2 nights a week, boom, Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, Friday, whatever. So pick 2 days. Be consistent with it, because people have jobs. Like this is starting out. Most people start this as a side hustle, so it's okay. You got to start somewhere. That's crazy. I know, right?
Would you recommend for someone starting not to go longer than like 2 hours when they first start?
Like you can definitely like stream a little bit longer, but I don't recommend like, hey, I'm gonna do a 10-hour stream right off the bat. Let's go. Yeah, okay. To 0 viewers, maybe like you yourself and another iPad. Sometimes people do that. I'm like, all right, but no one's chatting in stream. Like it's kind of pointless at that point. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go into your live streams with a goal in mind for those things. Yeah.
Sense.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Sorry. I was just gonna say when I first started streaming, I didn't want to discourage myself. Like I said, I'm new to streaming video games, and when I stream, I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna play for like 2 hours because if I play longer than that, I'm gonna get bored of the game. Maybe no one's watching. I don't want to discourage myself. So,
funny.
How do I do that?
Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I thought they said I lost my microphone. Speaking of which, I can't hear you. Then I see the JK. I'm like, oh man, no. Don't do that to me. I get trolled like that a lot too. So you guys can't do that crap to me, man. Ah, it'd be crazy. Anyways,
That's just I'd be messing with you.
I know. You guys can't do that to me. I'm easily distracted. All right, what was your question? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just finishing a statement of saying that I didn't want, when I first started streaming, I didn't want to play more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because if I played for more than 2 hours, it like maybe I have one person watching, 2 people watching. You all right? You good?
Nope. My stream actually did crash for a second though. What the heck?
Oh.
Can't do that to me. Twitch, why? Why you do that? That was weird. Don't do that crap. That's messed up. How dare they?
You good?
Yeah, I think.
Are we live still?
We better be. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're still live.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
All right, we're good. Sorry, guys. All right.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, we can move on to the next one.
All right. Networking. This is networking. This is hanging out with people. Community. Networking. Collaborations. Fun. Your lice? Oh God, not live phone. I'm like lice. Lice. Sorry, let's hit the sloth easily. All right, networking. Stream with friends and family. Like if you can, it's honestly even better because like if you are a chatterbox, amazing for you. Amazing. I am not a chatterbox. I feed off other people. I feed off their energy, their conversations. I am not a solo person all the time. I can do it, but I had to learn that skill because it is, if you're not like constantly yapping, basically, it's very difficult because otherwise you just hear nothing and you just see gameplay and like some people dying, possibly, whatever you're playing. But yeah. Raid other channels, like if you are on Twitch, like if you have friends and friends that are like streaming, raid their channels, hang out with them. Don't do it just to freaking that. There's also some like little things that are do's and don'ts on Twitch. Don't do it just to gain followers, or don't do anything scummy. Like don't be a scumbag. Be nice. No, okay.
Explain the purpose of raiding for those who don't understand or don't know Twitch.
Okay.
Entirely.
All right. Rating is taking your stream and your chat and your viewership and putting it over onto someone else's to watch. Like if I'm ending my stream, I'll raid like one of my friends. No one is ever on when I'm ending my streams, by the way. I'm just saying. So like I'm like, okay, none of my friends are on. So I barely raid, but sometimes I'm like, I feel like raids are weird. I have a interesting take on that. Stream etiquette. There's the word. Thank you. There's some etiquette on Twitch that I miss sometimes because I don't understand some things. But raiding, taking your channel, going to another one, and like just saying, hey, this is my friend. Be nice to them. I like them. Show them some love. So that's how I would normally do it. And some people do it out of like, what can I gain from that person? And I don't like that. So can I steal some of their viewers to come to mine? Like if you have that intention, stub your toe daily. All right. I don't like those type of people. And anyways, videos.
You're good.
Yeah, networking with people. Videos and collaborations with other people is always fun. Like you're promoting them, they're promoting you. It's just back and forth. It's like it is a business strategy just to hang out and collaborate, because they're not going to watch you 100% of the time. Okay, your viewers are not going to watch you and only you. Only psychopaths do that. Okay, they watch other content. If they are not watching other content, there's issues. Okay.
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, networking is super important. The podcast, we started off, and we just were doing it by ourselves, and then all of a sudden we got picked up by a network, a hockey network, and only then did we get a big boost in audience, listeners, and all that, because we were all sharing each other's content and we were all engaging with each other's content. So I would post our newest episode, and a podcast that covers the New York Rangers retweeted it and said, "Oh, this is a good one." And all of a sudden now everyone's kind of engaging with each other, and their audience is now engaging in ours, and our audience is engaging in theirs, and it creates a kind of web of engagement. And that's kind of what Reed is saying about the whole Twitch thing is, me and Reed are doing technically right now is networking. So it's just kind of it's important to keep a healthy growth strong. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just another like way to grow, but also like to collaborate and have fun with others. Like don't collaborate with people that you don't like. That's weird. Obviously, like you gotta be able to have the same like genre of like game you're playing, and like actually like kind of like each other. So and etiquette on Twitch, I don't know it all. I can't even think of all of them. There's a few things that like do's and don'ts. Like don't self promo in like someone's chat. Like, hey, I'm streaming right now. That is weird. Like while someone's live streaming, if you go into their live stream and self promo you, 99% of the time it's not gonna work. 2, you just come off as a jerk. Like, hey, come look at my stuff. This thing's boring. I've had someone do that a long time ago when I was first starting out. So if you ever get that, just ban them automatically. Okay.
My gosh, did they actually say, "Wow, this guy's boring. Let's come to my stream"?
Yep.
My gosh.
Yeah, they were streaming to no one, anyways. I popped over. I did look over. I was like, okay, who is this person? Okay, banned. That was like my first
So-
year of streaming, though. It was very weird.
Self-reflection on that guy.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I get people that are like trying to sell stuff as well. So you'll get that as well. Hey, do you need art for this? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want this? I can make this for you. The biggest thing is like there's a language difference. Like English is not their first language. And they're like, we don't like completely understand what they're saying. Because it's like broken English. I'm like, oh boy, I don't understand what's going on. And they're like missing a couple things. I'm like, okay. But then I'll patronize them and just annoy them. I'm fed up with them, so that's me. You probably shouldn't do that. Like most of my mods will just ban them though at this point, and I love that. Thank you, mods. I love you so much.
That was my first stream. My first stream.
Oh yeah, they find you.
Now listen, we had an audience because everyone who listens to the podcast kind of came and kind of supported my first stream. But as soon as I went live, it was probably 5 minutes. Somebody goes, "Hey, I noticed your itch, and I would love to make some graphics for you." And I was like,
I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah. Well, first I was just excited because somebody was watching that wasn't part of the podcast. So I was like, "Oh, hey, you're an ad." Like, oh, that's sad, but it was fine. It was fine.
Yep.
You get used to it. You get used to it.
Yep. There's also trolls. Like also trolls can sometimes get you the best clips. So, sometimes I'm like, I'll allow this troll. But what the heck is that face? I don't know what that was.
It's all right. It's all good.
Trolls are great. Some of my mods troll me all the time, which is hilarious. I love them. But what's it called? Yeah, trolls. Trolls are fine, but like if they're starting to be demeaning or like to the point where you're like, I'm uncomfortable, let's cut that out. Like either tell them or just like, all right, we're done. Banned. Whatever. I usually give people warnings. My mods are like, ban hammer. It's the big one. It's the big ban hammer, by the way. You have to use 2 hands on that one.
All right.
It's not a gavel. It's not a gavel.
Oh boy.
9? I don't know.
I think so. I think we're at 9.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's it called? Different tools to use. So we already talked about one, the in-game, in Twitch. There's different editing things that you can use. It's great. Love it. Very happy that we have that now. You can set it to other platforms. But another one, if you want to make YouTube cover thumbnails or just like anything graphic wise, like for anything, it is a free app called InShot. This is not a promo, but I use this all the time. It's just as good as Canva. If you guys have heard of Canva, it's like the free version. It's really, really good. You can do it on your phone. You can edit everything. You can take a photo of yourself, cut out, and it does it like automatically. There's so many different things. It's very, very easy to use. You can do videos. You can edit videos in it and photos. So fantastic. And there's also some other features. But I highly recommend that. And then the other thing was Streamladder. But I don't need to use that anymore because I can do it straight in Twitch. So, and that...
What?
It was called Streamladder, and this is what I used a while ago. You could take clips from your YouTube or your Twitch and send it out, like the content, and reformat it.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
very easy. And then there's a bunch of other like apps, but right now, like the main thing, like if you're just looking for free, use InShot. But if you don't care and you want like some special effects stuff, go over to Canva. Then that was a great one as well. So like there's a bunch of different things like to learn as an editor, like getting to editing and streaming and all sorts of stuff. So all those little tools and fun stuff. I don't know if you have any tools that you use besides like Photoshop.
Yeah, I use Photoshop and Illustrator. That's just because
Yeah,
That's my job.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, if you can do it, I also have a free app. This is what I do. I still use this to today. It's called Fonto.
Fanta.
Right? It's Fonto. It's really easy. All you do, it's just putting text on images. If that's all you can
Yeah.
do for thumbnails and for anything really, if you want to make a
Mhm.
logo and it's just text and you want it in a square or whatever, it's super easy to do. So I
I'll
highly
be right
recommend
back.
that. If
Be right back. 1 second.
okay, that's what I would do. Um, I'm not sure where we would go from there, but I mean, I am a graphic designer, so I use Illustrator, Photoshop. But obviously, there's so many tools, so many variations of Photoshop, Illustrator that you can use that are free. That I would recommend. If you have um, any other, I guess, options or variations of that, let us know. I mean, obviously, I want to know them in the comments. I still use iMovie for editing, which is kind of funny because we've been doing this for the last 4 years. I could learn, higher end like Adobe and all this programs to edit things. I still stick with what I know, and I still stick with what I have to do in order to edit and make the content consistent. And that's something that goes back to what me and Reed were talking about earlier, is be consistent in what your content is.
Yeah.
So if your content is consistent and you only know how to use a certain program,
Yeah.
that's okay. Keep
Yeah.
on
I started
using
out
that
with
program.
iMovie.
Yeah.
And then I moved over. I tried to do Adobe, and that was just, it was way too much. Premiere was just way too much for me. I was like, oh
Premiere
my
is
gosh,
too
it's a
intense.
beast.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
ridiculous. Actually, right now, I use Adobe Rush.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Way more simplified. It's more like iMovie. So it's just like, I just cut and paste, basically. I just chop things up at this point and move things around. Um,
Yeah.
I like it way more. Dang it.
It's all good. And do
Why?
whatever works for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
matter what, like if you're like, oh, but I want to use Illustrator, or I want to do
Yeah.
that. Okay. Maybe that's not where your current skill is, but do what you can now with what you got.
Mhm.
You'll have time to learn all these programs. And that's just from any standpoint, whether you're streaming or just designing in general.
Yeah.
You're going to learn those, but just do what you can with what you got now.
Hmm. All right, number 10. This is just all the random advice things that I've picked up throughout streaming. Um, uh, Speaking of editing while when having distractions, you get distracted from the video. If you get distracted from the video, cut it out. So I learned that from like one of Mr. Beast's editors. He's like, he will literally like have his phone up while watching the edit. Like if he can't focus on the video and he's like drawn to his phone, he's just gonna cut it out. I'm like, interesting. Okay. So he's like, basically just to have that high engagement, like for like cut and paste and just like moving things around. That was just like a really, really good editing tip to keep people more like drawn to the video than other distractions, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like if you're just even if the editor is kind of like, all right, this is kind of boring, gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
then I mean, obviously got to keep some stuff in there to help context.
Yeah.
All that, but yeah, that makes sense. Just cut out the stuff that you don't,
Mm-hmm.
even if you don't find it entertaining.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Like.
Yep. You know? And it's a lot of trial and error as well.
Sure.
So, and if you don't like editing, there's always Fiverr. There's a lot of cool editors on there. Maybe you have a family or friend as well that like just love editing. Check see if they can help you out. And if you have the budget for it. Otherwise, you might have to learn that skill. I might need to learn how to get a freaking camera. I don't. That face. I don't know why. It's cutting out more now. I don't know why. Anyways, it's at its limit.
The stream is getting going. Yeah.
That's like it's at its end. All right. Yeah, Fiverr. And then what's it called? Your first streams might not go as you planned. Okay, be okay with failing. Okay, it's not gonna go perfect. Little things and things that you think are just huge are probably like no one even noticed. Honestly, like, oh man, I forgot to do this, or dude, I forgot to use this transition, or like just the little things that you think are really cool and just like you want in there that you just forgot about. No one's probably gonna notice. Or things that you like, I messed up on this. People are gonna be like, people are gonna leave because of that. Nah, probably not. So don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah.
I agree. For me, I love the little things. But I know people don't care about those things. So I'm like, man, I got an animated, what is it called? I'm trying to think of what the Streamlabs calls it. A like frame. You know what I'm talking about, Reed?
Yeah.
Like behind.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like animated frame. So if like your camera, you put your camera down, you obviously have the game at full screen. I got an animated frame, and Reed is frozen. And
nice.
All right, I just had to let you know.
I didn't notice.
I have an animated frame, and I was like, "That's amazing." But I know no one cares about an animated frame. But I'm doing it because I care, and I think that's what's going to help me be more confident and be more comfortable while streaming.
Yeah.
Because I'll look up and go, "That's a cool frame." Even though rejoins my stream and goes, "I don't give a crap about your animated frame." You know, like he just wants to have fun and hang out. But for me, I'm like, "Ooh, I got my logo. That makes me feel good. I got the animated frame. That feels good. Maybe I have a little bit of music playing in the background. Okay, that's nice. We're creating a little atmosphere. That makes me feel good." Reed, probably when he joins my stream, goes, "I don't care about any of this." But guess what? It's entertaining enough, and I'm here to stay. They may not like it, but if you like it, that's good. Do what you like.
Yep.
So, I wanted to throw that out there.
Exactly. Speaking of music as well, music in the background, I used to do it a lot, but I kind of took it away because now that I stream on YouTube, there's a lot of copyright issues and it just flags my stream. And Twitch has it a little bit as well, but like, what's it called? They'll mute your stream, like, which is super annoying because if I'm going in to clip something, the audio will be gone. And there's my face. That's a good one. It's just happening more and more. Let me switch cameras. Let me see if this works. Is this gonna work? Come on.
Let's see if this works.
It said no. All right, never mind. All right, whatever. But yeah, if you have music, like Twitch will cut out and like deafen your audio. So like I've had that happen multiple times. I'm like, the funniest thing happened on stream, but the audio is gone now. So that's also why I don't stream Fortnite as much, because even though they have a copyright like music thing, I still have some segments where it will mute my audio and I won't be able to clip something. It'll just be blank, which sucks. And like if you're like clip farming, it sucks. So that's why I don't have music on my stream anymore.
Yeah, like you said, it would suck editing that too.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to edit like the music out and stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna take the stream at face value and edit that. That might be very hard and not wouldn't sound pleasing when you're watching a clip. If you're editing and it's the background, it's like as well as you're talking
Mm-hmm.
may not sound good. So
Yeah.
figure out what's good for your stream.
Yeah.
Like I know some streams where I know I'm not clipping anything, and I'm just like we're having a party. Like I don't care. So we're gonna put music in the background. Or like for my podcast, we used to have music in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Got rid of it because people said it was distracting.
Yeah. That too. So you have to have it really, really low.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was completely low because my mind goes to, well, if I'm listening to a podcast and they stop talking for a second, that dead space.
Yeah.
I'm like, that drives me nuts. I need to have something filled there.
Mm-hmm.
People said it's okay.
Yeah.
So also take that into understanding your audience. Sometimes your audience is going to say, you don't need music in the background. It's okay. Like we don't need to care about that empty space. Even though you care about something, sometimes you got to pick your battles. You're like, okay, you know what? My audience says it's fine with the empty spaces. I could get rid of it. I don't need to do that because my audience says, hey, what you're doing is fine.
Yeah.
Right, I'll listen to the audience.
Do you add music in post-production? Yes. So if you're like doing like TikToks or video, like obviously like during your streams, also there is like a couple audio channels and stuff that you can actually have your music sent to your stream and not your ears, or vice versa, or just your ears so your stream can't hear it. So there are things like that, but also you can hit record and you can put the hey, I don't want this channel in there in the recording. I only want my mic in the gameplay in the recording. So you can do that as well. And then when you go to edit it, you don't have to worry about the music or the alerts or anything else in there. So you can add music later when you go to upload. I personally don't. I can, but I just don't because it's more work for me. I like the ease of certain things.
Blame you.
Yeah, I want to make it as easy and as possible and as fun as possible. So
sometimes it's not worth the stress.
It really, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I know, like, I don't care what you do in life, you'll find that out eventually. Like, Reed, I'm sure you found that out with streaming. It's not worth the stress. I'm just going to do it. For me, it was podcasting. You try to line everything up as perfect as you can. Things aren't going to go as as well as you think it is, or you don't. Maybe you plan to have a specific audience and it goes a different way. Like things are going to happen, and sometimes you just got to do whatever is easy for you.
Yeah. Also, we will take questions at this time. If you guys have any questions, we're going to go through chat and we're just going to talk about all sorts of stuff. First one.
Yeah.
Are there different copyright laws based on platform? Kind of. TikTok. Dang it. Okay.
TikTok.
Yep. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube are like my main ones that I'm like talking about. YouTube, definitely. They will hit you with copyright strikes. They're not lenient in any way. Twitch, you might go unnoticed. TikTok, same thing. But YouTube is like the biggest one where the DMC laws are like in there, and DMCA, I think that's what it's called. But they hit hard, so I have to be very careful when I post on YouTube and have stream music in the background. There are some artists that create copyright or license-free music. One of them is Harris Heller, and he does something called Stream Beats, and I use him every once in a while when I just want to vibe and have some music while I'm like working, or have it on like streams and stuff like that. So yeah.
Streamlabs, if you use Streamlabs, it's something I'm still trying to work out as Reed is throwing up gang signs.
Apparently.
As his camera freezes.
I'm gonna switch.
I use Streamlabs, and they introduced something called Streamlabs Music. Oh, that
I got flashbanged. That is something.
You are.
There we go.
You,
We're gonna try this one for now. All right, no blur.
They have Streamlabs Music, and it's all copyright free, and you could throw that in your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Have I figured out how that works? No,
I didn't even know that. I'll have to check them out. Streamlabs has that?
Streamlabs has Streamlabs Music, and they keep on saying it's a widget. You know, like, okay, so I'll be throwing out buzzwords if you're new to streaming. I'm sorry. So, like, it's a widget. All you got to do is add it as a source, and it will play the music for you. And I'm like, great, that sounds awesome.
Oh, no.
So I added it. Then I would go to the Streamlabs app to play the music, and it doesn't come through Stream. And I've watched 500 videos on how that works, and I have still yet to get music played in my streams that are copyright free because it's super confusing. And sometimes things are going to be super confusing when you stream. All
right, I'll look that up later because that's actually interesting. I like that.
You see that? You could create, and there's different genres of copyright free music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's pretty wild.
That's cool. Sits in audience eating popcorn. What type of popcorn? Do you edit clips based on the platform they're going on? Yes. So like if you're making a video, like there are like a couple different formats. Instagram has like multiple formats for some reason. Good.
Be right back.
Okay. So Instagram has a couple of formats. TikTok and YouTube also as well. So if you're going like long form, like wide like this, like for YouTube, you want the wide like landscape format. But if you're going like YouTube Shorts, you want to have the like boxed in one. And then like you can have like your gameplay down here and then webcam up here. That's like the main one that a lot of people use, which is great. Reed is God. No, I'm not. Not even close. Yeet. What up, Foxy? All right. Yo, podcast thing. Yes, it is. Twitch, I can play. UMG, YouTube, I cannot. Exactly. Yeah. So the thing about that is you can stream. So there's a difference as well. So what I'm talking about is the VODs afterwards. So when you're streaming, it doesn't matter. You can play whatever you want because you're streaming the music. During what's it called? During the VODs afterwards. So the recordings afterwards, a VOD is a recording afterwards. After your live streams ended, then they will come in and be like, "Hey, this is some artist's work. You can't have that, so you are demonetized." Or some artists do split share, rev share. I wish all of them did it, but they're like very greedy, obviously. So I wish they would do that, like with all their stuff. Like, yo, you know what? You're using my music, you're entertaining people, but can't use my music, you know? So split share would be amazing on all of them. I have a couple streams where I have like split share, which is awesome, but most people, they'll just mute your audio and you can't really do anything about that. So, which sucks. So that's why I recommend like either finding licensed free music, or you have to like, you could also make your own music. If you're a musician, make your own music. Boom, problem solved. Yeah. BandLab, I'd allowed, but careful partnership. Yeah, exactly. Sony. Yeah, Sony is greedy. They do not like it. Select the artists. Yes. Video is still dependent on creator and their contracts with them. Yes, and also you can buy licensing for some of them. But I don't see why you would for a live stream. Like honestly, just find like what's it called? Unless you do not care about the VODs and stuff, and you are like, if you are recording your stream and don't have the music in there, you should be good. But if you are streaming and you want to use that stream to clip later, don't do that. Don't have music in the background unless you can find the stream beats or the license free people. So, and there's not a lot of them.
Oh, that's a tricky thing
Yeah.
in any content you do, and people really want money for music. So
Yeah, they do.
you gotta be you gotta
Mhm.
you gotta be really careful on what kind of music.
Yeah, I'm a musician, so I want my money. I get it. But what's it called? What's it called? What is it? Like, will you edit the same clip multiple times? Oh, in different ways. So for different platforms. No, not really. I will have like the
Oh, I see the question.
I know what you mean. Dang it. I don't know why I do that. Let's go over here then. Let's go back to the blur one. Maybe that'll work.
Come back.
Nope. Baby, come back. I don't know why it does this. Anyways, same clip multiple times. So for like YouTube, you can usually use this. There's multiple websites that have like the long form, like vertical, like phone, and then landscape. Son of a bagel. Good lord, it's getting worse. Can't do nothing.
It is.
It's getting worse. Why?
It's like longer the stream
I don't know.
goes, the
I
more.
know.
Whoa.
So
Hey.
yeah, there we go. Anyways, so like long form and then like the freaking what's it called? Landscape. So depends. So most of them are like the vertical format. So like Twitch, you can also post on Twitch. You can do Twitch stories as well. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. So those ones, they're all in the same like type of format. So all the vertical one, and then YouTube like long form video, like you're posting like this, the landscape mode, if that makes sense. So some people do like the whole thing, landscape mode, and you can like people will turn their phone and stuff. Like I have one video on TikTok, a couple videos, actually, my newest one. So like, man, I won't play the audio. Like this one is up and down vertical, but then we go to this one, I have to turn it sideways, or what's it called? I have to go full screen, take full screen, and then you'll get like the full video, and then you can go in and out. I did that one only because TikTok does some weird things, and I was hoping that it would push it out a little bit more. So, but it did not. So it's okay. So I'm actually going to go back and re-edit that. Nope. All right. It's at the 2-hour mark. It's crapping out every 2 seconds now. All right.
I see that. Holy cow.
Anyways.
And sometimes when you stream, your camera will not work.
It'd be like that. I don't know what the issue is. I've tried for a couple months to figure it out. I just can't figure it out. This is when I switch over to my main PC. It usually is on my dual PC, my streaming PC.
Okay.
So this is my gaming PC
Good.
that we're on my right now.
Oh,
So.
gotcha.
So little things everywhere. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Guys, don't forget to check out Louis and his channel. Go ahead and plug yourself right now.
Oh, well, me and my brother, we have a podcast called the Penguins Collective Podcast. We've been streaming for the last 4 years, and we cover everything Pittsburgh Penguins, from player analysis to games. We stream every game live. So all 82 games, we go live after, and it's been a fun time. We also just started streaming video games, which caused this whole conversation to start, and it's been a journey. It's been wild. So glad to have you guys stop by. If you do, we have a Discord / the Penguins Collective. Make sure you're there. Have a great time. It's a fun time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like hockey, we'd love to have you. And if you don't love hockey, we'd love to have you. So great. Oh, his camera.
Yep, I know. All right, we'll make it quick. Anyways,
That camera.
guys, we're going to continue the live stream, but we're going to jump over to some video games now. We're going to play some Apex Legends, hang out, and vibe. And if you guys come up with any other questions, hit us up right now. So thank you guys so much for joining. I know it's not my usual type of content, but I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. And I came up with this whole like streaming like advice a while ago, and I wanted to see if I could help some people out there. So even if a few, we'd love to have it. So anyways, I'm going to jump over to the other computer, but we're going to pull up some games now. All right. Boom. Let's go over here. Throw that over there. Bam. Oh, nice. Please hold, everybody, while I fix my camera. All right. So, I'm going to pull up some Apex. They flagged 2 out of 3 people. 2 what? 2-3 people into Twilight this month. What? This month? What do you mean? Foxy, what do you mean by that? 23 people? 4 into Twilight this month. Interesting. Weird.
Thanks for sharing your advice. You're welcome, Abby.
You're welcome, Abby. Yeah, there's so much. Like, Twitch is just a beast in itself, and streaming, anyways. But streaming is just, there's so much to it. So if you guys ever have any questions, I'm here to help. Ooh, that is loud.
I don't know if they can still hear me, but it is very hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's my... There's the frame. Looking for that. That's what I was looking for.
I'm going to...
That's not the one. All right, cool. Also, tonight starts the first day of the month. For those that don't know, we have Bean Boozled back. If you guys don't remember Bean Boozled, it is Russian roulette with good and bad tasting jelly beans. So yeah, that is back starting for this month only. October, no, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But every 5 subs, I will be doing a Bean Boozled, and it'll be on either Twitch or YouTube. So we'll have that up and going. And that will be a tap out at, what's it called? 5 beans, okay? Per stream, okay? I can't do more than 5. You guys are trying to kill me. They hit me with 13 one day, Louis.
13?
13. Yeah.
They are trying to kill you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's okay.
Another
I got
stream point.
Yeah, it's the sub goals. What's it called? Every time someone donates, it ticks up. So every time either subs or memberships, depending on Twitch or YouTube. So yeah, it's I haven't done these in a while, so I'm not looking forward to it, but you know, it's okay. It'll be fine. So I lost them. I found them. October should be Spooky Games month. Yes, we're doing Spooky Games in October. So there'll be Dead by Daylight and a couple others.
Have you played
and Apex, obviously.
Still, Abby and I keep on messing up the title. Still the Water Deep. Still.
I don't play horror games. I know Still Wake or whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about. I don't play horror games that often. It's only like at like certain goals and stuff. And I only do them at kind of October. So, like, if we hit some goals and stuff, I hate horror games. I don't like horror games. I don't like being scared. I like doing the scaring. So, yeah.
I remember we did a stream that had like pop-ups.
Yes. So those will
You
be in
still do
October.
that?
Yep, those will be in October. So they're called Dixper cards, and they are crowd interactive. So people can go onto the Dixper site while still watching my stream and send in like jump scares. And some of them are like terrifying ones. Some of them are ridiculous, like Hello Kitty, but it's just loud as hell. And it's just like, grr, and it just jump scares you at the worst moments. I also got jump scared while playing a horror game with some people and got my buddy killed. Hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Not for the faint of heart, though.
I don't know how I could do horror games. Abby is thinking about doing some horror
Still
games.
Wakes the Deep. Interesting.
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Okay.
Me and Abby are currently watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough.
Oh, Jacksepticeye. Mr. Mustache. What up, gun? How you doing? So, also, we might be joined pretty soon by another one of my friends, Christian. I'm not sure. I'm going to message him real quick, see if he's going to jump on. But
I'll play a couple games. Everyone could see how bad I am at Apex.
we're going to play a couple random things. It's fine. We just vibing tonight, my dude. So
You may be vibing. I'll be getting frustrated over here.
yeah, he's also new to Apex, guys. So oh, I gotta let him know there might be like a large download.
Oh yeah. Wait, are you talking about Christian being
Yeah.
the new to Apex?
Yeah,
Me.
Christian. He hasn't played in a long time. He's a COD player,
All right.
and he plays
All
Fortnite.
right. At least I'll have someone that is with me on that level.
Yeah.
If he is better, than I will rage quit.
No, you're not, because he might be.
You could say
He might be.
Queen. Oh my gosh.
He might be. I don't know.
Gosh, I eat it.
What server am I playing on? I don't know. Freaking North America? Virginia?
Dude, we should just be
2, 5?
Minecraft streamers.
Minecraft? No, dude, I can't play Minecraft. Everyone asks me to play Minecraft. Dude, I can't kill anyone in Minecraft.
You could kill the creepers, the zombies.
It's not fast paced enough for me.
It's the thrill.
It's the thrill for me.
It's the thrill, dude.
It doesn't tickle my dopamine, you know?
It doesn't open my nuts. You know what I'm
Huh? Excuse you?
saying? What was
What?
said the streamer?
Yeah. What about your nuts, my guy?
It doesn't
I'm
scratch
gonna be
my nuts. You know what
no. Okay. All right. I still have regrets for the 13. Oh my gosh. No, I thought it was Doc that did it. Yeah, I nearly died though. Well, whoa. Which games will we be playing in October? October, I'll probably be playing. There's a lot of games that have like spooky season type stuff. Like Apex comes out with their haunted horror remix events. They do like Revenant, what's it called? Zombie mode, which is hella fun. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. And then, what else do they do? What's that other one? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Game's hella loud right now. Why is this so much louder right now? Wasn't this loud earlier? Lord. What mod is this? What mode is this? This is, Control. Oh, what the crap? He came out of nowhere. I didn't even hear him. He climbed up behind me. That's how. Ah. Cool. Anyways. Yeah, this is control. I'll take those things.
Oh, hi, dude.
And now everything's soft. What the heck? Hello. Boop.
Oh no. Yeah, dude.
What the heck? Hello.
Alright, Reed, who's your favorite player?
My favorite legend is probably
Oh, thanks, dude.
my favorite legend is probably Ballistic, but I do have a top three. My top three are Loba, Ballistic, and Valkyrie. I love playing all of them. They're just fun to play, and I just enjoy it.
Valkyrie is the one who can fly.
Yeah. Go back this way. No, I'm gonna get a portal for our team.
Oh
That'll
my
work.
gosh, Reed, be proud of me. I just built someone.
Good job. Let's go. Twitch has stories now. Yes. Sorry. AFK training. All good.
Heads up. Big
Christian here already? Or?
Ooh. Wait, what? Is Christian here already? No. He's gonna be a while. Also, how long are you gonna be up for? I'm gonna be up until like midnight plus.
I'll play. Oh my
So.
gosh, you're an insane streamer.
Yes.
That's another thing people need
Yeah.
to know. Sometimes you need to just sleep.
I slept. I have no idea.
Yeah. Do you have your
the hell?
post?
Bye bye. What?
Church nap.
Post stream nap, yeah. Post chirp nap.
Church
yeah.
nap.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't hear you over the explosions everywhere.
I think that's
Oh, not right.
my gosh, dude.
Oh no.
You
I'm getting
killed me.
discussion.
Oh my gosh.
My team.
What am I doing? Oh, I'm in last place again? Awesome.
No. Yeah, Labor Day is tomorrow. No school. Excellent.
School, no work.
Yeah, but I'll probably be playing, let's go. Yeah, Day by Daylights, Apex, maybe some Overwatch, I don't know. They have some interesting Halloween modes. Fortnite, possibly. Fortnite usually does some crazy stuff.
How early are you going to be streaming tomorrow?
Me? 10 a.m.
10 a.m. and you're staying up until midnight?
Yeah. I do what I want. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing the protocol thing with a couple of people. I think it'll be fun.
Protocol.
It's called we're gonna do it at like noonish. Okay then. Oh no. I need to play Maggie. Wanna do that? That'll be way better.
Maggie. What the heck is Maggie?
Mad Maggie.
Maggie.
Mad Maggie. The Magster.
Keep on dying.
Are they? Just saw them. Come on. Come on out. There you go. There we go. Woo! Oh man, I tried to get away. You want a third? Sure. Jump on in, Cupper. Who's vibing? Once this round's over. HTC, dude, you're streaming this, dude. Awful. Oh, you know what? I like this game. It's my favorite game. All right. What do you mean? What's so awful about it? What game do you play? Don't talk smack about my favorite game. What's the best game? Tell me. Maybe I should be streaming that.
What is your favorite game of all time?
Burn! Favorite game of all time? Oh my gosh, dude, I don't even know. I have a top 3. Oh snap! Fire! Hello. Get out of here. So much is happening. Hello. Okay, that didn't work out. HTC doesn't even know what's up. Aha. You don't even know. Come here. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Dodge beat. That's okay.
Troy, dude.
Also be careful because my bots will murder your conversation.
What do you mean murder my conversation?
Not you. Anyways, big sad. He got lucky.
All right, top 3 video games all time, Reed.
Of all time, or just my opinion, like what I love to play, because that's totally different.
Your
Opinion.
favorite
My favorite games.
3 video games of all time.
Oh man, I gotta go with the classic Pokemon, dude. Pokemon, I just freaking loved.
Which one? Which one?
Ooh, you can't do that to me.
Yes, I can.
Okay, fine. Dude, probably Silver. We're going Silver.
Really? Not first gen?
No. I liked first gen. I think it was a classic, awesome starting, you know. Go hide behind that box. Okay, murdered. Get it? Yeah, they're back on ours. Ah, big sad.
They got a zone. Unacceptable.
This guy. Rematch! Rematch, baby! Got him. Let's go. Probably should change my stream name on YouTube, which is hilarious. That's okay. We'll keep it up. It's fine. I might have to end my stream and restart it, guys. I'll do it after this round.
The zone. Push him right back off it.
Yeah, we're winning though.
I got another kill. Should be proud of me, Reed.
Wrecking ball, go! I choose you. I don't give a crap. I'll play in this. Oh, that's funny. HTC popped in, spreaded some hate, and then left. You don't want to say nothing? Come on, man.
Somebody popped in the stream and said, wow,
This game's awful,
I don't
basically.
like Apex,
Yep.
and then bye.
Yeah, that's it. You don't want to say nothing else. Plan. Didn't want to fight me. Fight me! That's okay. Or my bots, like, shut him down. I don't know. I have a couple bots that, like, mute people.
Oh, is that what you were saying before?
Yeah, so... Also, you need to get Nightbot. That's what I was talking about. We'll get that later.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, queen. Yes.
Ah, queen.
I did not do that correctly. That's
Let's
okay.
say. Let's check him out. Interesting. He plays Apex Legends! He's a troll. I don't know who you are. I went to his profile and he has an Apex Legends clip. Which is so funny.
Nerfus Quip is just saying, oh, this game sucks, dude.
It kind of. He's been sarcastic. That's okay. But he didn't explain himself. He's playing the game right now. Or he's in my game. That'd be funny. I've also had that. Like, they'll kill me and they'll jump in my game. I haven't think about that. Are you in my game?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is he in the game? Let's see. I don't see HCC or anything. No. I see nothing. We are losing now.
Yeah, I'm
Gotta
not
get that.
helping whatsoever.
No, we need to get it back. Oh no, we're tied up. They are winning now. That sucks.
I'm so fast.
Get this back.
right now. Oh, dude.
Oh no, they barely are gonna win, which sucks. No, they got it. Oh well.
Oh, what
They-
losers!
They just beat us. GG's.
Hey,
Alright, we'll go
no
back to lobby.
attention to my score.
Oh.
Absolutely. No one look at the screen.
I didn't see
Oh,
nothing.
Goodness. Don't.
How'd you do?
Don't.
You got 3 kills?
Hey, I said don't look!
Oh, I didn't. I was guessing.
Yeah, you're just guessing how bad I was.
All right. I'm gonna restart my stream real quick, and then change
Okay,
the
I
name
think-
of this. So,
That's fine. I think that's a perfect time for me to head out.
no, not going nowhere. You're not going anywhere.
All right, one more game. One more game.
I'm just kidding.
One more game.
Yeah, if you gotta go, you can go, dude. No worries. Thank you so much for being here on the podcast type style.
Yeah.
Hella
no
fun.
problem. I love it. It was awesome. It was
Yeah.
awesome, and obviously I learned a lot today, which
Mhm.
is awesome. I learned a lot. I thought I gave some good 2 cents on some things. Obviously, it depends on what you're doing, right? You know,
100%.
It depends on your content. So, but I appreciate anyone taking the time to listen to a stooge like me. So I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for having me on, Reed. Thanks
You're
for letting me be very bad at Apex. I appreciate it. And I have to practice Apex to get better. So
Yeah.
the next time we play, I'll be better. I
Oh, okay.
promise. I promise that.
All right,
All
everyone.
right. Thank you guys.
Yo, catch you later, man.
Stream, Reed.
Yep. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump over here. All right. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna restart my stream, change the title, change a couple things around, and then we'll get back into it. So, if you guys want to play some games, let me know. Probably play some more Apex. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow we're gonna play Protocol. And everyone that's just lurking, thank you so much. Love your faces. You done for tonight? No. I will be restarting my stream. So I have to end it and then restart it because I'm having a couple issues. So I will be right back. See you soon.